Hello Vikings, welcome to the channel. I'm Bear of Curses, and today I want to go over a very simple base design I came up with for early game Valheim. Before I get started, I want to say I'm trying to grow the channel to 1K, and if you like the build and want to stick around, consider subscribing and check out my other videos. If you like survival craft games, I just posted an in-depth video about what makes these games so lovable. I'll put a link down below so you can go check it out. It's nice to be back on a Valheim video. It's been a while, but let's hop right into it. So this base is made for utility, which means the layout is set up for easy access and has everything you need to succeed in early game Valheim. This base will carry you to mid game easily and can support up to 3 players, but it is nice to have solo or duo on a server. It's a 5x5 base with the sides extruded, turning it into a 7x7 with a peak style roof using both 45-degree and 26-degree roof blocks. The base features an open living area with up to 3 fires in the middle of the room going horizontal and being vented out the roof. It has a sizable storage area on the left-hand side of the house and one of the extruded rooms. On the other side, the room has a workbench area with room for upgrades, and on the back walls you can place up to 3 beds. If you are playing solo, this base can be turned into 2 stories for extra storage or whatever you want. A door can be placed on the back wall to access farms, smelters, or whatever you want to build out there. This base is pretty wood heavy and will take you up to 2 to 3 days solo to gather materials to set up, but it is worth not having to build anything else for a while after. I think the base might take 2 chests of wood give or take to complete. Let's hop into the building part and I will teach you how to set it up. And first what you want to do is flatten out an area, which I already have done here. And then what we got to do is come grab some wood. We'll start out with 100. How I usually start this out is I'm going to place 7 across or 5 across first. So go 5 across, and then I do this little corner here, going in and going out. 7. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go in. So there we have the base frame started. You're gonna want to go 2 up on each corner. And another thing I like to do is make sure these posts are blue. So if they're not, I do go ahead and raise the ground in the back kind of and flatten it back out just so it's even across and connect everything. Now what you can do here is come out 1. So count 3 here and come out 1. And this is going to be a little entryway here. Go ahead and go 2 high with that. And then connect the horizontals. And there we go. We have our frame now. Do connect the horizontals here as well. So that would be 12 more wood. And for this one, the first roof that we'll place, we're going to do an angled 26-degree the thatch roof. And then go ahead and place the half wall here and here. And do the same to the other side. You can go ahead and grab your thatch roof 45-degree angle. And go all the way across with that on the top of the 26-degree thatch roofs and the half walls. And if you do it right, you should be able to connect from down below on this layer. And don't worry about the entryway right now, just worry about the main roof. What I like to do here is add these little ones right there. And you can go across the top. Just like that. What you can do is take these 26s and come across just like that. Thing I do is come in here and measure out my fire pit. So we'll go 2 in, and then you can break this one when you place that horizontal going this way, and then do 3, just like that. That way it's right in the middle of our floor. And then place these little wood poles on each corner, the 1 meters. And then go ahead and place 1, 2, just like that. Connecting that middle piece right there. One, 2. So we get a little more integrity right there. And now what I like to do is grab the 26-degree thatch roofs. And you can start to place them on either side here. And you might have to make another ladder on the inside, which is what I will do now. So then I'll do one more ladder just so we can get up here. Box everything out except for the very ends. So let's take these 26s, do that. Then we'll do the thatch roof, 26 degree. And this design should be just enough for you to be able to place these on top without them breaking. And then you can finish up the roof by doing the 26 degrees just right down there. Now what I like to do is I like to come over with the inverted corners, the thatch roof inverted 26-degree corners. And I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of a trick if you didn't know this before. I actually learned this from a separate YouTube video. It's been too long to remember what it was. But just line up this part with the horizontal I-beams. That way it kind of looks like the roof is coming out here. And then place the 26-degree thatch roof right on top. Just like that. And now we have a little bit of layers going on in our house. And you can easily fill this in with the 26-degree wood walls. Just like that. And now that is a layer to the house. We have a little bit of depth going on, and it looks nice. It's going to look very nice. So now what you have to do is just go in and fill the walls, which is the part that takes the longest, but it is pretty simple and easy. And when you get to this part, go ahead and place your wood gate as a door, and then place your stairs connecting to the I-beam underneath the door. And what we'll do is we'll place the floor on the other side of that beam, and then we'll get rid of the beam there, because when you walk up the stairs you tend to get stuck on the beam, which is pretty annoying, but it's an easy fix just to get rid of the beam. And what I like to do for the floors is do a little pattern here. And see, you might get something like that. Just come in here and see if you can flatten the floor out. Just like that. And then go ahead and destroy that beam right there. And that beam right there. You should be able to just walk right in. So we'll finish placing the walls, and then I'll show you guys what I do for windows, which you don't have to put windows in here if you don't want to. I personally don't, but I will show you how to, just so that your build looks a little better and not so bland. And then we'll finish putting our floor in, which, remember, we're doing the little pattern. And after we're done doing the floor, we'll place the windows, and I will show you how to decorate the interior that for the utility that I was talking about earlier today. This is actually a very cozy looking base. You don't have to add windows to it if you don't want to, but if you did, I will show you exactly how to do that. And what I like to do is I like to close that door there and go ahead and grab a 2-meter wood pole and put that on the side of the door, as well as a 1 meter right there, and box that in right there and right there. Go ahead and break that and that, and then we'll do these 2 half walls, and you got a nice window right there, and you can do the same exact thing to the other side. And I actually do like that look a lot, and you can do that all over the base, including the back. But just to give it a little bit more flavor, we can add those 2 windows. Go ahead and get some wood to create the storage area, which is going to be right over here. And what we're going to do for that is get these little wood walls 1x1s and place them with the crease facing inside, just like that. And then get these wood floors, place them over the top and cover the whole top, and do the same exact thing 3 high. Now we have a little cabinet system right when we walk in where we can place our chests. Go ahead and fill these cubbies in with how many ever chests that you want to put in right at the beginning. And now for the most important part, we need to be able to sleep, right? So go ahead and place, let's see here, place another 2 chests right at the end, just like this. And this is going to be your personal storage for each player that is in this world. So now you can put your beds facing towards the chests. There we have it. And I know the video is titled "Why You Should Build This Base," and I'll tell you why. It's fairly simple to set up. It improves your building skills to set up, and also it just has everything you need utility wise at the beginning of the game. It has your storage, it has a place to sleep, it has a workbench, it has a fire, and it even has room for more players. So I just think it's a really good base in general, and I really do think you should set it up. And yep, that's basically the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and I really hope you do enjoy this base design. If you want more, let me know. I'm constantly building new bases and just testing out designs, and this is one of my favorites that I really wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. It's Bearer of Curses here. I'll see you next time.